What I want this to be is a resource maybe unlike anything you've ever experienced before to help you unlock your potential. I know that's why most of you are here, is to unlock your potential. Some of it might be skill-based. You just don't know how to replicate leaders. Some of it might be belief-based. You just don't know if you're enough of a leader. Some of it might be self-worth-based. There's a lot of it, frankly, that wraps around self-worth. You'd be stunned as to how many $1 million a year earners and above that I work with that absolutely are paralyzed with self-doubt. You would be stunned. They're not sure if they're enough. And they're worried about it. And because of that self-doubt, you would be stunned how many $1 million a year earners actually sabotage their own businesses without even knowing it. They throw sugar into the gas tank without even knowing it. And all of a sudden, business slows down and they get a little bit more comfortable. And then they can come back in after business has slowed down a little bit and be the hero and bring it back up. But they have a very difficult time with the wind at their back. If the wind's not in their face, they don't feel normal. They feel unsettled. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about self-worth. We're going to talk about strategies and skills. We're going to talk about all these things. But I break it down generally in these 4 days. Today, day 1, is about self-awareness and self-analysis. We're going to take inventory of every aspect of your business. You're going to take inventory of every aspect of your business. You're going to take inventory of you. You're going to take inventory of your team. You're going to take inventory of your results. You're going to take inventory of your emotional state. You're going to take inventory of the problems within your organization. You're going to take an inventory of where you are in the life cycle of a distributor, of a leader in our business. So we're going to spend a good portion of the day on that. So it's going to feel a little emotional and heavy, right? Yeah, we got tissues. We're good. And then day 2, so today is all about kind of taking inventory, figuring out what we're starting with, being really honest with ourselves, taking a look at where we want to go, where we're at, what's holding us back. And, all of this is going to create for you a roadmap, ultimately, when we're done. Day 2 is all about strategy. We're going to be mapping out every strategy you can imagine. Everything, campaigns, strategies, KPIs, what are the indicators? What are the things that you need to be paying attention to? What are the tools? What are the systems? Everything you can think about that is in the blender of creating a business plan. Okay, so first day is all about you. Second day is all about the best practices, what's working around the world, what's helping other people have success. What's not working? Pay attention to that. What's worked for you in the past and you stopped doing it because one person said boo? We're going to examine all of these things. Talk about all of it. It's a deep dive. Tomorrow's a long day. Today's a relatively short day. We're going to go about 6 hours. Tomorrow we're going to go longer than that. Day 3 is a little bit of a mix, but the core of it, this will sound strange, but the core of it's relationships. Relationships. Your relationship in your home. Your relationship with your significant other. Your relationship with your children. Your relationship with your extended family. Your relationship with your prospects, with the world. Your relationship with your customers, your relationship with your team, your downline, your relationship with crossline and upline. Anybody ever had a crossline or upline challenge in their business? Anybody? Rest of you liars. Come on. Relationship with company. Very, very important that you develop a strong relationship with your company. I'm going to give you very specific strategies, what the strongest, most powerful teams do Too many people take relationships for granted in every single direction. This is a way for you to be, we're in a relationship business. That is our capital. The strength of our relationship is the strength of our business. You put oil into that perfect tank of water, and you can find yourself on the sideline discouraged real quick. Get your feelings hurt. Ego gets involved. Things spin out of control. Pretty soon somebody's left. Company believes some lie about you. Some cross line is now going to battle against you. Your down line is rebelling. Your up line is giving you shit. Just like that, your spouse resents the business. Your kids are like, where's mom and dad? Right? The creation of strong relationship within everything that we do and the maintenance of that. It's a moving target, but I'm going to give you some strategies and some skills on how to be able to master that area. And then day 4, we're going to bring it all together. We're going to take everything that we covered, and your notes should be just jam-packed. Your mind should be a little bit blown. And through this experience, I want you to trust me as we start, because there's going to be times when you're just like, don't stop. You can stop talking. You need to stop talking now. I can't take in any more words. It's too many words in my head. There's going to be a time, sometime in the next 72 hours, when you're going to say, I'm done. I can leave. I have everything I need. Any more than this is going to be overkill. I'm ready to go. I'm out of here. Want to get back to the hotel to get it going. I just want you to trust me on this process. For all of you, it's going to be at least 4 days of just follow this process and be patient. Take the type A in you, pour it into your notes. Rip it all up at the end if you don't agree with it. I've never had that happen, but if it did, I'm okay with it. I want you to come up with the plan that works for you, okay? Nothing that you're going to hear from is going to contradict with any of the systems and culture that you have within your organization. They're common themes of leadership, influence, systems, campaigns, strategy, events, calendar, right? Activity management within the organization, recognition, relationships, all of those things are going to be similar. Who's with me? Say aye. All right, fantastic.